Arsenal are ready to win the Premier League. There have been many concerns about the real face of Arsenal, after the break gave way to the World Cup. But until now, it can be affirmed that the Gunners are ready to step on the throne after nearly 2 decades of waiting. It is a fact that even when playing sublime at the beginning of the season, Arsenal has never been appreciated for the championship. Fans are so used to that face of the Gunners, because many times in the past, they have performed the same thing and then gradually lost their breath in the second half of the season. Look no further, but last season, Arsenal's immaturity was exposed when they lost their place in the top 4 in the final rounds. At a time when bravery and maturity were needed, Arsenal were disappointing. The Gunners' disease kept repeating, to the point of creating a prejudice against the fans. Arsenal race to win the Premier League? It's harder than going to heaven. That is certainly the thought of many people, even when watching the army of coach Mikel Arteta win like bamboo at the beginning of the season. Arsenal is only seen as a phenomenon, a spice to add to the competition for the battle to the throne. Fans have been waiting for Arsenal's performance in the post-World Cup period to find out the answer to the true face of the Gunners, and perhaps now they have the answer. Since returning to play after the 2022 World Cup, Arsenal have gone 5 matches unbeaten in all competitions, including 4 victories. In the Premier League alone, they have 3 wins and 1 draw. The only opponent holding Arsenal to a draw is Newcastle, a dark horse of the season. Notably, it was only the Gunners' second draw in the Premier League 2022/23, accompanied by a 1-3 defeat against Mew, which was an unnecessary ripple. The rest, Arsenal won. The sublime performance helped Arteta's teachers and students maintain the top of the Premier League with 47 points, 8 points behind Man City after 18 rounds. They are the second highest scorer in the tournament after Blue Man, 42-46, and also the second least conceded team after Newcastle, 14-11. These numbers are enough to prove the excellence of Arsenal. Most importantly, the Gunners have shown outstanding maturity and forged bravery. Except for M.U, in the past journey, Arsenal have defeated Tottenham, both matches, Chelsea and Liverpool, and accumulated extremely good scores against teams that are rated lower than them. Obviously, nothing more can be expected from Arsenal, because they have done too well. The Gunners are now a cohesive team, with diverse attacks and solid defense. They are no longer weak, easily fall or lose points as before, instead, extremely stubborn and brave. This is the quality of champions. We will see more clearly the figure of the new king in the next 10 rounds, 10 extremely important rounds, because the Gunners will have to go through key battles to decide the throne, including the reception of Mew and 2 match against Man City. If they get favorable results in these epic displays, Arsenal will be closer to the dream they have been waiting for nearly 2 decades. Time, location, people's peace, everything is on Arsenal's side. As Arteta said after the win over Tottenham, Arsenal must now be nearly perfect for the rest to determine their own destiny. The return of the king is not far away. Gary Neville does not believe Arsenal can win the title. Former player Gary Neville insists he does not believe Arsenal can win the Premier League this season, despite the large score gap that the Gunners are creating with Man City. Neville said, "Arsenal will not win. Man City will win the title and Mew will finish second. Actually, I would rather see Arsenal win than Man City. I think that would be great for the Premier League. We all see Man City have dominated the league for the past 5 years. The fact that Arsenal can rise and win will make our league great again."